And then when he saw that I saw him staring at me, he literally quickly turned and started looking at the lingerie, like touching the lingerie and stuff like that.
I literally had this guy yesterday take pictures of me, bro.
Since you guys seem to like a lot of like my trauma dumps, I'm gonna do another one. Oh my god, guys, I've been through a lot. I feel like I would never tell people this in person. You meet someone and you don't tell them like, oh, this happened to me, blah 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 blah. It's way easier for me to post it online. Like right now, I'm literally just talking to myself. For every video that I've done of these, I've always tried to bring like video proofs. I feel like it's a never-ending thing for girls. I don't even know which one is worse. That traumatizing me at a sleepover or this story that I'm about to tell you guys. It's just so irritating. This did happen at a job. I was literally working. I was working and I still got, I don't even know what it's called, like sexually assaulted. I just don't understand. Men are so fucking gross. But anyways, back when I was 16, got a job at a clothing place. I don't know if you guys ever shopped at it. It's called Discovery Clothing. Basically, it's only clothes for women. No men clothes are sold there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna work at this place. You know, we're paying good money. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna make some money and I get to look cute. So I started working there in May, end of May of 2023. And I stopped working there around October 2023 because of this incident. I applied because it seemed like a fun, cute job that I could work there. And this job was literally not the shit. And they acted like it was a bougie ass job that you needed like a degree to get in this job. It took a month and a half for me to actually start working. The thing was that you had to wear Friday, Saturday dressed up clothes. By dressed up clothes, you had to wear either a dress or something really, really fancy, similar to a dress. If you work the weekdays, you would have to wear something casual, so not overdoing it. That job was so boring. First of all, they had us walk around the whole store, the whole shift. I get that the job seems easy because it's like, oh, you just get to walk around the store the whole day, but it gets boring, guys. It literally repeats itself every day. I remember vividly this day what I was wearing because I have a picture of it, what I was wearing that day. It was like a tight dress. As I get it, it was probably my fault. As a 16-year-old, you should be able to wear a tight dress, loose dress, a tight dress, whatever, you know, without thinking something bad is going to happen. Like I said, this was an all-girls store. The whole time that I worked there, I never saw a male unless they were with their girlfriends, but it was rare to see them. Like, it was really rare to see them. The reason we would have to dress up Fridays and Saturdays was because obviously Fridays and Saturdays are the most busiest days. Girls would come in, they would look at our outfits, they would kind of see us as like an inspiration. This was kind of like marketing, so we did have to wear their clothing. Not all the time, but it did have to be like a similar style that we had in the stores. So this day specifically, they had me tagging clothes. If you guys don't know what tagging clothes is, when you get like a huge package of clothing items for the new season, so you would have a little small piercing gun. I don't think it's called a piercing gun. You guys know when you go to a store and you see like a clothing, look at the price. That's what basically I had to do. So I had to grab the tag, pierce it, and stick it to the clothing item so that way customers could see how much the clothing item was. Now I remember this day I was tagging jackets and it was like 30 of them. I had more boxes, so I was there for like 2-3 hours just tagging clothes. Usually the manager would tell you where to place yourself when tagging these clothes. It just so happened that this day they put me all the way in the back. I'm gonna try to find a picture because I know every Discovery Clothing is different. They're all set up different. There was the bathroom. It was just all lingerie. And they had me facing forward. So basically, I couldn't see any customers that were behind me. I was obviously not gonna keep turning around. As I'm tagging clothes, there's music. It's really loud. Just focused on getting the clothes tagged up. I quickly turn around. You guys know that feeling when you feel like someone is staring at you and you just look around and they're actually like staring at you? Yeah, I just felt a weird presence. I turned to the back and I see this guy. Now this guy, it was not a guy, it was an old guy. He was like 60. He was a black guy. This has nothing to do with race, by the way. Probably like 5'9". I vividly distinguished what he was wearing. He was wearing dark wash jeans and he was wearing a black shirt with a sweater. And he was bald. He had no hair. Obviously, you could tell he was old. So I look behind me and I see this man literally just there. And I'm like, I made a face because he was fucking staring at me. And then when he saw that I saw him staring at me, he literally quickly turned and started looking at the lingerie, like touching the lingerie and stuff like that. I was like, oh my goodness. This was the first time I had seen him because I had not seen him walk around the whole store or nothing like that. I just saw him behind me and it was just so creepy and weird. I do get creeped out by every old guy. I don't care if you're a nice old guy. They all give me creepy vibes. Every man, just every man scares me, honestly, because of the experiences that I've had. It's just so wild to me because every man is the same. They all think the same. They're all pedophiles in my head. Not my boyfriend though, y'all, because I love him. Unless he does me dirty, then it's over for me. It's feeling so creeped out because I was like, what the fuck? Like, he's just there. I thought maybe he's buying lingerie for his wife. Do old people still wear lingerie? Like 70, 60-year-olds? So I'm tagging clothes and I'm like, damn, I hope he's not still behind me because I would be fucking creeped out. I feel his presence and I'm like, I hope he's not there. I look back. Tell me about this man. This ugly ass old man. He's kneeling down. Okay, guys, pretend this is a phone. He's kneeling down on one knee. I'm standing up. Keep in mind, I'm wearing a dress. You guys are probably gonna call me nasty. That specifically day, I was washing clothes. And all I had was grandma underwears. If you guys don't know, whenever you wear a tight dress and you wear grandma underwears, you can obviously see the marks. I was like, fuck, like they're gonna see my underwear. And like my coworkers, it was all just girls. Like they would pick and choose who they would want to talk to and who they wanted to be friends with. There was this one time where I went all blacked out, black outfit. I had just recently dyed my hair black. They started calling me Wednesday from, I forgot what that show was called, but they started calling me Wednesday. Like, girl, be so fucking for real. I would have been fine with it if they would have told me straight up, like, oh girl, you look like Wednesday, and they started making a joke between all of us. But they said it behind my back, guys. The days that I wouldn't work, they would talk about me, making fun of me that I looked like Wednesday. Like, and one of my closest friends actually still works there. She would be the one who would tell me what they would say about me when I was off. It was just giving mean girl energy. I thought of that and I was like, if I wear this underwear, they're gonna start saying shit about my underwear that customers were gonna see it. So I was like, I'm gonna say fuck it and I wear underwear. What I mean by the underwear being see-through is that you can see the lines of it. Like, you can see the shape of the underwear, and obviously they would have made fun of me. The dress was brown, so you couldn't really see anything. It was a long dress. I hate short dresses. I dislike short dresses so much. I turn around, I see this dude kneeling down with his phone out. He was really close. He was making sure he was getting them angles right. I literally stood there in shock, guys, because I just couldn't believe this shit was happening.
Yo, I hate my birthdays so much because every time it comes around, something bad happens. I literally had this guy yesterday take pictures of me, bro. I'm taking pictures of my booty, bro. Like, oh my god, I feel literally so fucking disgusted, y'all. I try not to cry because obviously, bitch, like, it was an old ass man. Weirded out, bro. I don't even know. Like, I'm really trying not to think about it, but it's just like hard.
Like, you just really don't know how to react to situations like that. Like, I literally said, what the fuck are you doing? He started getting nervous. He was like, oh, like, I'm not doing nothing. And I was like, you just took a picture of my ass. Like, please delete the picture. I'm gonna report you to my manager. First mistake that I did was go to my manager. I literally told her what had happened. The old guy was following me behind me to my manager. My manager started telling him, like, show me the pictures that you took of her. But she was in shock too because she didn't really like seem to care. I go to find my other manager because there was 2 managers on shift, and the other manager was like, where did he go? I didn't keep track of him, but we saw him literally running out the door. So we called 911. Obviously, like, I didn't feel secure. I wanted to cry. 911 comes. They actually came pretty quick. They started asking me for my name, for my age, my birthday, address, my information, stuff like that, so they could keep in contact with me if any follow-up was gonna go through. The thing that makes me so sad, guys, is that this was literally 2 days before my birthday. This was August 5th and my birthday was August 7th. Like, it just kind of set the whole mood for my 17th birthday. But the cops asked me if I had seen the car that he had left, and we were like, yeah, but we didn't see the plates. All my manager did was just give me a hug, and then she was like, continue finishing what you were doing. Are you being fucking for real right now? This was my only stable job that I had at the time, so I didn't really cry. And thank God I only had like an hour left of my shift. I just finished what I was doing. I just couldn't believe she told me to finish what I was doing. I was like, girl, let me sit in the back or something until my shift ends, because this just goes to show a job is just a job. Do not stress over a job because they don't care about you. I should have done left right there in that moment. I know I have the dress. I don't know why I still have it. I should throw it away. But I'm gonna show you guys how long this dress is. This was the dress that I was wearing. One thing that really gets stuck in my head, since he was so close kneeling down, I always wonder if he's like slid his phone underneath. I'm praying to God he didn't. I was gonna ask my manager if she could give me like footage. I don't know if she was gonna say yes. Sometimes the store cameras are fake, and I wonder if I could still ask her for that video even though it's been a year and I ghosted them, but I'm pretty sure that's my right because that happened to me, you know. But hopefully he didn't. I'm just gonna keep my mind sane by thinking that he didn't. Anyways, this was a really long story time. I'm gonna try to shorten this as much as I can, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video or not. It's just a simple story time, nothing major. Yo, you guys really seem to like trauma dumps because I have a lot of trauma dumps. Like, I'm sorry, I'm literally venting to YouTube right now, but it's just like things that I've been holding in for a while that I just never got to tell people. You guys don't have to think that I'm over here like making these videos to feel sympathy. I'm not. And yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video.